Newcastle this afternoon, the M-Trek recruitment, finance recruitment specialists, hands and heels handicap hurdle. And a steady early gallop here, being set by Orchard Road to Rock Relief, the first of the greys, the black and white striped jacket. And then Mr. Hendry, the white and red colours over to the far side as they lift off for the first time. All over it safely enough, not too far off the speed either. Hail the Brave in the orange, green and white colours, and a High Dancer down the near side as they came up and over flight number 2. The market leader Columbanus is in a purple coloured jacket over towards the inside in advance of last year's winner King's Chorister, who's at the back end of a tightly knit field together with Aj Selar and Azaran. So a circuit left in front of them, only 5 lengths covering top to tail, and it is Rock Relief and Liam Hall up towards the outside of Orchard Road and Sam Coulthard. They are the leading duo. Chased a length and a half back by Hail the Brave and Finian O'Toole, High Dancer and Archie Bellamy out wider. Mr. Hendry and James Corbett sticking on over to the inside. Then Columbanus and Natalie Parker from at the back end of the field, King's Chorister and Lorcan Murta. And at the rear end of the field then Aj Selar, Tommy Dowson and Azaran and Aidan Blakemore. But they're all covered by no more than 5 or 6 lengths as they make the journey going away from us and on towards the third flight. So Rock Relief, a 10-year-old, this grey, bringing the field along now to Orchard Road. Hail the Brave, High Dancer, as they flick on over this one. Columbanus taking the shortest route in the purple jacket, tracked through by King's Chorister. King's Chorister, though, now just making a run over towards the inside of Columbanus and manages to burrow away through as they turn into the back straight now and on towards the halfway stage of this closing 5:45. So Rock Relief, 2 lengths ahead, has taken the initiative from Orchard Road, who's now in second. High Dancer to the outside of Columbanus, Mr. Hendry up in between runners. Not a great deal of racing room, getting a little bit tight with Hail the Brave in that line as well as they cross this. And then over to the inside is King's Chorister from Aj Selar and Azaran. Heading now to flight number 5. They've passed halfway, and it is Rock Relief in front. In a bit close to that one though, and Mr. Hendry drew up alongside under James Corbett. With Orchard Road and then the white-faced King's Chorister, with Columbanus poised also. Hail the Brave is out a little bit wider in the blinkers for the first time. Forced very deep now is High Dancer. And then 2 lengths away to Azaran in the pink noseband, together with the last of the greys now, Aj Selar, as the tempo begins to rise just a little bit on the approach towards the third from home. Still a long way to go. Rock Relief in front there, but untidy, with over to the inside Orchard Road, back for more. Orchard Road, Mr. Hendry, Rock Relief pushed up in between the duo. Chased a length and a half back by King's Chorister, who's moving nicely, as is Columbanus, with in behind runners then Hail the Brave. Further back to Azaran, who could still have a say as well. That one beginning to get a little bit closer, taking a bit more involvement as they swing off the final corner. High Dancer ridden along is going nowhere fast, back in behind them, and as they swing on in, Aj Selar is the one who's really struggling in last place. So they're homeward bound in the finale. Orchard Road over to the inside of Mr. Hendry. They are the leading 2, with King's Chorister back in 3rd place. Columbanus is now being pushed along pretty hard in 4th, and then in behind those is Azaran from a fading Rock Relief as they work their way on towards the second last flight of hurdle. Still 50 yards or so off it. Mr. Hendry and James Corbett have gone for home, and they've kicked away. Heading now to 2 out, Mr. Hendry. Big bold jump there from the Bonnie Grey. 2 in second place, King's Chorister is now off in pursuit. Back in 3rd and looking one pace to Orchard Road, but Mr. Hendry still with a bit to give. Flies the final flight to King's Chorister in second, who continues to give chase. Under a furlong left to go. It is Mr. Hendry who shows out in front, pushed out from in second place King's Chorister. A little gap then back to the others. Racing into the closing stages, Mr. Hendry is around about 4 lengths ahead of King's Chorister. The race is on for 3rd, but this will go the way of Mr. Hendry for the Corbett family. In second place King's Chorister, Orchard Road just 3rd. Further back to Azaran, who stayed on, and then Column.